Hi YouTube.
Hey.
So it's been a while. We have tried to record this video. So anyways, we made it a couple times and deleted it because we're weird.
No, she's weird.
We're weird and I don't know, we're picky. So
You're picky.
and so are you. Anyways, so we've been pretty busy with traveling and everything for some career training that I'm doing and everything. So as you can see, our background has changed as we're traveling. So yeah, getting ready to move to a different state and everything like that. So the beginning of this video I think was shot about 2 weeks ago. I can't really remember the date. But it was us, asking my daughter how she felt about us being pregnant, and she's super excited. She already has 2 little brothers from her dad's side, so she really wants a little sister.
Yeah,
Really
bad.
really bad. But we've been talking to her and telling her, because I guess she doesn't see her little brothers very often, so when she does see them, she says that they're getting on her nerves because they always call her sister and not by her name. But it's like I was telling her, you don't get to see your brothers that often, and they're raised by 2 different parents. She doesn't see her dad that often either, for whatever reason. So I was telling her, if we do have a little boy, he's going to be different from your brothers because he has different parents. So, it'll be a little bit different. So
She don't believe it though. She's a stubborn little girl. Like her mama.
she's just silly. So anyways, I think the last time we gave an update, we finished with week 4. So we have to kind of give you guys an update from week 4 all the way to week 7, because today we are 8 weeks and 4 days.
Mm-hmm.
And today is October
26th.
25th.
25th?
October 25th. So
Time is moving.
it's been a while. In a couple of days we will be 9 weeks. So what have your symptoms been?
Well, first off, she bought me a nice little
Oh, it's backwards.
pregnancy journal. I don't know, backwards.
We'll have to flip the camera and show it, I guess. Anyway, so
It's a pregnancy journal.
yeah.
And it has nice little stuff you can read about, and then you can write like your symptoms and stuff. I don't have anything written for week 5 because I think that's when we bought the book. I think
It was weeks.
we bought it start like right on week 6, so I didn't have anything for week 5. But basically all my symptoms has been the same for the most part. I haven't had any morning sickness, luckily. Happy about that. Only thing that's changed is my cravings. Like I want what I smell. If I smell something, I want it right now. But I don't get it, so it's just a mind thing, I guess.
Oh my God, that's like a couple days ago we seen this commercial on TV. So the next day I decided to mess with her about it, and I was like, oh yeah. She's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna take a nap. And I was like, okay, well you go ahead and take a nap, because when you take a nap I'm gonna go leave and get some Burger King chicken nuggets, because I had saw the commercial for it like the day before.
They play it like all day, every day.
So she like procrastinated and didn't go to sleep. So she's like, so you gonna get those chicken nuggets or not? And I was like, no, I was just joking. I was just messing with you to see what you were gonna say. And so then she wanted some Burger King chicken nuggets only because I mentioned them.
See, but I just had them probably 2-3 weeks ago. Yeah. Anywho, back to my symptoms. Well, I know I've had breast tenderness. My irritability has not been as bad, but I've had it a little bit. It's like ignorance is really messing with me. I usually can ignore some stuff, but if someone does something very ignorant to me, it really pisses me off. And then maybe I just get irritated too quick. But it's not as bad. But I've been tired. Cannot sleep. I wake up every 3 hours of the night, every day, every 3 hours. Like last night, we went to sleep at 3:30 because we went home and we had to travel back down here and we went and got some food. So we didn't go to sleep till 3:30, and I still woke up at 6:30 on time to use the bathroom. Sadly, so freaking urination is very, very, very aggravating.
Yeah.
I had some slight cramps in week 7, but tiredness and irritability is still in here. I had very high energy because I was around here dancing. Like, I was just dancing around for some reason. I had no idea what was going on. I was just happy, just dancing. That's cute. What was my energy?
I'm gonna move this. I want to see if. Hush. Don't judge.
On another symptom, I had like a very. It's not as bad as it was a couple weeks ago, but like I've had a very decreased appetite. I don't eat much. Like I can bite 2 or 3. They have a bite of 2 or 3 things, and I'm full. I'm stuffed. I'm ready to go to sleep because I'm so full. But before I got pregnant, I could eat a whole bowl or something and still be straight. And then let it sit on me, and that's when I get sleepy after a little time. But I don't eat much, but I have been getting hungry. I eat a little bit, probably like a small portion size, and then I get hungry every 2 to 3 hours. So, I mean, we've been doing pretty good about that. Haven't really been eating bad, but I have had Sprite pretty often and juice. But starting on week 9, I will be clearing that up because we will be more together in the room and not going out as much. So it's too costly. I ain't got that much money. I'm trying to save money for a baby. So I can shop.
So I can't remember if we mentioned this in one of the videos that we deleted or not, or if we put it in our 4-week and reveal video. And well, we were gonna do it in December, but after talking to her brother, because he really wants to be here for the gender reveal and the family reveal that she's pregnant, we were gonna originally have that in December, around Christmas week, because all of the family would be there. But her sister won't be able to take off of work. Her sister and her sister's girlfriend, they won't be able to take off of work because of the holiday season. They work in a store. And her brother won't be here because he stays away in Washington State.
3,000 miles away.
So they're coming in January to celebrate his son's first birthday, and he really wanted to be there. And then her sister will be available to get off work in January also. So instead of doing everything in December like we originally planned, we're going to have that in January around his son's birthday, so that, you know, all of her immediate family can be there, you know, because they just really want to see the rest of the family's reaction when we tell them that we're pregnant. So,
but we didn't say everybody that knew because we wound up deleting that video.
Yeah, I know. So I'm getting to that. So, we're, instead of having it in December like we originally planned, we're going to have it in January, so that he can be here. And we also decided that because we won't fully be finished traveling until around January and December, it make more sense to start doing all of the big baby shopping around like January and everything, so we won't have to keep moving everything and all those things, and we'll know the gender of the baby. So we're only going to buy small stuff that can be like really, really gender neutral for now. And we're not going to start doing most of the big shopping until like January. And so back to what you were saying about who we told. So I believe the first person we told was her mom.
Christy, my sister.
Oh, well, her sister already knew in July when we decided that we were going to start trying. So she knew that we were going to start trying. And then the day we found out, I posted something really subtle on my Facebook. And, you know, of course, her sister knew what we were talking about. So she was the very first person to know. And next we told her mom.
The day after we found out. Because my mom is a smoker, so I was trying to get her to stop smoking around me. But just someone that smoked for, I believe, 40 years, it's hard for them to break their habits. So hopefully the baby can help break those habits, because my brother will be moving back down south. He will be staying near me and my fiance. And my mom plans to move near, so she can't smoke around our kids. It's just not gonna happen. And smelling like smoke and stuff like that, because that's just like I have very chronic asthma. My brother has asthma, and that's probably why I sound different, because my asthma is really bothering me now. So I just can't have my mom smoke around me or my child. It's just too what's the word I'm looking for?
Too much of a risk.
Too much of a risk, because if I can prevent my child from having chronic asthma and not dealing with what I have to deal with, I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
I don't want that.
Because it's just scary, first of all, seeing her deal with it, because she was hospitalized for it once before, and it was so hard on me. And then my daughter has asthma. I have very, very acute asthma. Like, it hardly ever bothers me anymore. And my daughter has asthma. So every winter, my daughter's asthma starts to flare up. Like, I was talking to her this morning, and she was telling me she had to take a treatment. So it's just, and I didn't smoke when I was pregnant, of course. I don't believe in that. I mean, if that's something that somebody else does, then to each its own, but that's not something that I believe in. I don't believe that you should submit your innocent child to that, because they didn't ask to be here. So I didn't smoke with my daughter, and she still has asthma. So if there's any little preventive measure that we can take to kind of prevent our baby from having that, then that's what we're going to do.
Yep.